Alright, so I want to quick talk about the Backrooms 1998 found footage survival game. This game came out May 25th, 2022. I want to thank the devs and publishers Steel Curl Studio for the review copy. However, all thoughts will be my own. Now, really quick, I just want to let you guys know I didn't play a lot of this game, but I played enough to know exactly what kind of game this is and why I'm gonna hold off on it until it's actually at least done. Right now, it launched in early access for $10 US. I believe it's only going to be on Steam PC. And this game, well, to put it bluntly, this is a survival horror game that kind of takes a lot of the same tropes that you have seen before in a lot of these types of games, even down to the basic mechanic of you have to find a specific item and then bring it back to this other place. It's a lot of fetch questing here. So what makes this game stand out, and why would you even want to try this out? Well, if you are into these sort of like, you know, Slenderman type of games, or even the latest like Five Nights at Freddy's, where you're just running around and trying to survive, the whole appeal of the game is the aesthetic, the sounds, and the monsters in this game. So how is all of that? First of all, the graphics. It's nice. It has like a VHS found footage feel. In fact, you're playing as a kid who's like a teenager, maybe like 16 to 18-year-old kid who was basically just trying to make a skate video with his friends, and then all of a sudden he woke up. He fell down and he woke up in this freaking back room area with only his camera around and a bunch of hallways and doors, and he's trying to find his way out. That's the story. The atmosphere is good. It's like very tense, and there is a lot of cheap jump scares at times. You're gonna see some really funny things like people running across the hall, or some really like forced things in front of your screen. This is a game that you don't want to take too seriously. You want to play with a friend, sit down and have fun, maybe even turn down all the lights. This is going to be one of those like quick afternoon games. It's not like I'm going to play this game for like many hours and stuff like that. There are some resource managements. You have paint that you're going to be kind of using in your own creative way to either make signs or even just mark areas that you've been and, you know, mess with like all the other stuff like that. You have your flashlight, which you're going to be using batteries. I don't really like that sort of thing in games where you always have to get batteries. I really like the system. I forgot what game it was where you had a flashlight, and yeah, it can run out, but all you have to do to make it recharge was turn it off. Or I think there was a little mini game you can do where you can keep pressing a button or something and then it recharges. I really forgot what game that was. I don't think it was like Alan Wake or anything, was it? But yeah, this game is just like, what monster is this? And basically the whole appeal is, like I mentioned, the atmosphere, the graphics, and the monster. In this game, the monster chases you in a pretty fun way. The game kind of uses your mic. So if you just don't talk at all, make noises, you're going to be kind of fine. But there are lots of things in game where you do make noise just by walking around. You splash on some blood, you open up some doors, you break some things, you step on, you know, broken glass, and he'll chase you that way. So yeah, it's somewhat of a walking sim, but it's a lot of like, I gotta walk over here, oh my god, I hear the monster, I'm gonna run around, hide here in a locker for 5 minutes, etc. So one thing I do have to say that really stopped me from playing it all the way through is that it's just not optimized. The graphics right now, you can turn filters on or off. You can turn like the FOV filters, the camera effects. You can turn down the smoothness of the camera when you're moving your mouse. But there is no option in the game to lower down graphic settings, at least not really. In game, no. At the main menu, yes, but everything was on low at the start, and I'm running around 100% GPU usage, which is not good, especially with this sort of game that doesn't have a lot of view distance, you know, that type of thing. You're not really rendering a ton of things, a lot of objects in the game, so I don't know what they can do about that. They can, and because you're not seeing a lot, they really should lower the view distance to really slow things down, because if it's really that laggy, it could just be too many particles on the screen at once, or it's loading a lot of stuff beyond your character's vision, which is not necessarily not good. So they need to do a lot of optimizing here. That's one of the biggest things they need to do. So it's an escape room game, and it's just, if you can get past, like, okay, it's nothing new, I'll say that, but if you are just cannot get enough of these types of games, then go in. I think there's enough here that you're gonna have a fun afternoon with friends. Don't go in like, oh, this is gonna be like a really crazy best experience horror game. No, it's just a nice little fun game. So definitely check it out. Backrooms at 1998. The found footage survival horror game. So if you guys enjoy, leave a like. It helps a lot. If you already sub-reader for daily videos, all of the footage you're seeing was taken straight from our Let's Play channel. Link down below if you want to go check that out. And come by Twitch where all this was being streamed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.